Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, honey child, you're welcome. Just don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you can be notified every time my honey posts a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for deciding to watch yet another video. And if you're a returning subscriber and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do not leave without subscribing to the channel. Subscribe, guys. So we are going to be talking about things that you're supposed to do before you leave China. The reason why I'm doing this video is because it's graduation season and people are about to leave for different countries, and I feel like it's very essential you know this before you leave China. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into today's video.
Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease.
So the first one on the list is, okay, if you guys see me looking down, I have a notepad and I'm reading down my notes. So because I have to research, I have to be coming here with facts or things that have not my own things. So the first one on the list is you have to get a non-criminal record. Some people call it police clearance. Why you need to get this? It shows that when you stayed, and especially if you stayed in China for more than 6 months, you need to have this. It shows that you didn't commit any crimes here during your stay, and you don't have any bad records or being blacklisted in China. It's essential when you want to apply for a job or in another country, or you want to apply for study somewhere else that is not in China. So both ways, and also when you want to apply for visas in the next coming years, you also need this certificate, because it will have records of countries that you've lived before going to other, especially embassies. They have that blacklist showing countries that you've lived and countries where you're blacklisted and stuff like that when they just enter your name. So it's good that you have this certificate so that you can prove otherwise. So in China, you can get this form it depends with cities. It depends with cities, and there is no central authority responsible for issuing this. In other cities, there is municipal. You can get it at the exit and entry bureau. Some cities you can get it at the district police station, and others you can even get it at any police station. You get it. The next thing is get your degree. When you get your degree from your university, you need to get it translated, you need to get it notarized and authenticated. Why? It's because when you study in China, you get a Chinese version degree because they're Chinese, you studied here. And also you can get an English version. Some universities, they give it to you. Some you needed to get it translated at a notary office, or translation you get. So maybe you want more than just Chinese and English. Maybe you want a French one. Maybe you want you can go to the embassies in different cities, different regulations, and maybe you want a French one, Portuguese one, a Spanish one. You can also get it translated and you can get it to you. And also it helps you now when you go back home. Yeah, it can be done. Even you get back home, yeah, you can get it translated and all that, but it takes time. Whereas here in China, it just takes a week. And when you get home, it has to pass through protocols. They have to call back to China to confirm and stuff like that. So it takes time. And when you get home, when you graduate, you start looking for jobs ASAP. You don't want to be stagnant, because people will tell you, what were you doing during this period that you're not working? So it's important that you get it done. So and also cost, whereas in China it's here, so it's a bit lower than when you go back home. It might be even pricier because they are going through different embassies you get. So it's less time consuming to get it done here and less cost effective. Like the cost is not as not as much as when you do it at home. So there is that. And the faster you get it done, the faster you start planning about your future and your career you get. Then the last thing is apply for a refund of your social insurance. This is for people like you have been in China and you are working. It only applies to those people that are working in China. Maybe after you graduated you decided to stay in China like me and work. You get an insurance, a social insurance, and this is not something that comes from individual tax. Tax you pay and you don't get refunded for your tax, like unless maybe you overpaid the tax fee, they can give you a refund. But there is, I'm not a lawyer, but from my research there is an article, a legal, what do you call it, legal clause that says insurance for foreigners employed in China, the pension in your personal account is refundable if you determine that you will not retire in China. So if you're not planning to retire here in China, there is a significant amount of money that is deducted from your salary for pension, and that money it's refundable, you get it back, it's yours. But if you signed on your contract that you don't want that clause, you want your full money and you don't want any money subtracted from the pension, then you don't get anything. But if you didn't and they are paying you, so like you are removing a significant fee for social insurance, make sure that when you leave China you get it. And maybe also you are changing from city to city, make sure when you change from one city, like maybe you were teaching in Changshu, then maybe you go back to Hangzhou. The thing is, you need to get your employer to transfer that social insurance, so that when you now leave the city that you are, you can only go to the designated places to get your tax, your insurance back to you. And yeah, these are the 3 most important things that you should do before leaving China. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and going forth I'll be doing more videos about things about China. You guys know what you need to know, what you need to do, because honey, I'm in China and why not? It's content most. So yeah, with that being said and done, bye my loves. See you guys in my next video. Do not leave without subscribing.